Hello, this is the final sampling project by Hyacinth Burrows and Sai Rampacharla. This lead analysis was completed by us at Green Shield Environmental Assessments on April 13th and 14th, 2024, and this assessment was done at the Smith's residence in St. Petersburg, Florida. This lead assessment took place in a single-family home in St. Petersburg, Florida, and there were 8 XRF readings per room that were conducted. Low to no lead was found in the home, but the windows were the main site of lead contamination.
Coming to the table of contents, we have scope of work or purpose, background, site description, methodology, results, conclusion, recommendations, and appendix.
The residents hope to do some renovations in the kitchen and the rest of the home, and this is a pre-1978 home, so the assessment included surface lead XRF analysis, which is traditionally just non-destructive and is an accurate analytical method that's frequently used for lead paint analysis. Again, the inspection was done on April 13th and 14th.
Now we have background on lead. Lead. What is lead? So it is a heavy metal that is naturally occurring. Although it is beneficial to us in many ways, in construction, for example, it is hazardous to animals and human beings. What hazards? Let's delve deep into that. Construction workers and other individuals exposed to lead commonly absorb lead via inhalation or ingestion. Lead exposure can harm various organ systems, notably the nervous, kidneys, and reproductive system, with particular vulnerability in children, pregnant women, and fetuses, resulting in irreversible neurological and developmental deficits. Well, so coming to general information on inspection, lead-based paint is common source of lead exposure in older homes, particularly those built before 1978, when its use is prominent in paint and was banned in the United States. These homes may have multiple layers of lead paint on walls, and during the times of renovations or remodeling activities such as sanding, scraping, or demolition, the lead dust and particles can be released into air, causing a significant health hazard for the occupants.
The client requested that only the inside of the single family home was to be analyzed. This home is used as a primary residence for the Smiths, and the home was built in 1966. It has a central cooling unit. The home is 1 story and it has 2 bedrooms and 1 bath.
Methodology. X-rays are produced by the analyzer, which is a Nitron XRF, and pointed at a sample surface. The energy causes initial electrons to be ejected. Outer shell electrons fill the vacancies left by the ejected electrons, and fluorescent X-rays are emitted. These fluorescent X-rays enter the detector and send electronic pulses to the preamp, and the preamp amplifies the signals and sends them to the digital signal processor. So the DSP collects and digitizes the X-ray events and sends the spectral data to the main CPU for the processing purpose. And when this data is extracted and then can be connected to an external PC for display purpose.
Here you'll see the results of the XRF analysis. In the bedroom, it was in good condition. There were no visible signs of paint chipping, but they do have the original windows, and as you can see, the window areas were what tested positive for lead. Similarly to the bedroom, the office is in good condition. There's no visible paint chipping, but the original windows are there again, and these are the sites of the positive lead readings. Lastly, the kitchen is in good condition, but there are some paint chippings behind the sink where there's a backsplash. And this is where there was some positive lead readings in addition to the windows. There's a sliding glass door that's already removed for some of the renovations, but this did not test positive for lead. To summarize the results of this lead analysis again, the house has shown some positive lead readings at the windows and the window seals, and in the kitchen where the paint has chipped and begun to expose the old paint. The rest of the house had negative lead readings. Our recommendations to the clients are to address the lead at the windows, and they've already expressed that is their intention is to replace the windows. So just to make sure that the lead containment on inside and outside is done when they're replacing the windows, that they have a lead certified window company. They'll be able to take care of that. As far as the chipped paint in the kitchen, we recommend to the client that they paint the backsplash with encapsulant compound in order to really sequester that lead, and then they can repaint over. If they choose to do so, obviously they can hire a contractor if they'd like. Our final recommendation is to do additional testing for the outside, along the outside drip line, the well system, as well as the shed that's in the backyard.